Welcome to Pollen Weather by Pollen Wise App. It's Monday, September 28th. I'm Landon Bunderson, and this is the place for daily allergy news and forecasts. A cold front came to much of the middle of the country yesterday. Looking at tonight's forecasted overnight lows, we've got 40s and low 50s across much of the center of the map, which isn't cold enough to end pollen seasons. High elevations in the Rockies may see frost, though ragweed and chenopod season should have frosted over in those high elevations already. There are some even cooler overnight lows forecasted as the week wears on, but I'm not seeing any frost. Just a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Over on the pollen forecast, let's talk first about the band of precipitation from Michigan to Louisiana. That's going to bring a lot of rain in pockets as it works its way over the Appalachians. Definitely pollen and mold suppressing weather there. As always, if you get gusty, dry wind as the storm is moving in, be sure to go indoors. That 30 minutes of dry, gusty weather before a storm can kick up a lot of pollen and mold. Fewer very high pollen concentrations predicted today than Friday. We've got 5 for today. We had 6 on Friday. San Antonio, we've got you forecasted at 91, the highest in the country. We've got more moderate levels forecasted today in the west than we've had in about 2 months. Things are indeed leveling off as pollen seasons are coming to their natural end all over the place. For those of you who are extra sensitive, let's figure out what your threshold is for feeling better. Log your symptoms on the Pollen Wise app as things taper off. Mold is going to be high in the Midwest and the upper Great Plains today. High mold in the west in spots, though Utah has the lowest forecasted high I've seen since June. Fairly low mold in the northeast, southeast, and northwest. Looking at air quality, we've got some temporary poor air in New York City and Tampa. Rain should clean that out tonight or tomorrow. Chicago, Dallas, and Tulsa aren't great either. Chicago might get enough rain today to clean things up, but Tulsa and Dallas, I do things will get worse before they get better out there. Northern California has a fresh crop of fires. Hopefully this nightmare will come to an end in the next few weeks. Today's feature is the map of how you've been feeling for the last 7 days, as measured by what you're logging in the app. The thing that jumps out at me right away is the center of the country is logging green. This is after 3 weeks in a row of being the worst region. The worst regions this week are the northern plains and southwest. That's likely due to smoke, chenopods, ragweed, and sagebrush. The northeast and northwest looking pretty darn good, while the rest of the country is feeling mediocre at best. Stay tuned next week. I think the northeast and northwest will go green and the Midwest will trend toward yellow. Thanks for listening. Remember, you can find previous episodes on the Pollen Channel on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Pollen Wise app, the only place for real hourly pollen and mold counts.